Okay, so welcome to today's stream. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and stop the music because we're playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I'm gonna show my face in it. Oh. Why do I show this? So it should disappear by now anymore, and I'm gonna go and put on the audio there because I did that last time and it failed and it didn't show. Oh man, I need to go back for a minute. What is going on with my oh, disappeared. All for doesn't end. It just disappeared automatically. Wow. I should modify this anyway. So we're gonna wait for a little bit while. So no, actually not gonna wait for a little bit while. Let's go and do this. So gonna visit my face. And I should. Oh wait, checking with that. Now we're playing VTuber style. So let's do it. Oh, hopefully everyone's not busy today. Let's go and play some Stanley Parable. I'm not playing with controllers because I do play with Pete and I do like laptops and such, but you know what? That's gonna be the best point. Hopefully this loads. It's loading like crazy.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay. Let's see what it is.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Employee 427?
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this.
Oh, I just skipped it! Okay, I have skipped some of the parts, so I'm gonna have to restart it. Oh, come on! Why do I have to restart it? Because I just pressed the button, it just... Oh, do I have to restart it to get to clear my data save? I don't need
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Hey.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple.
Okay,
he sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push,
for him,
how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Yep. Why we have a very empty screen
And then
here?
one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
No single order?
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, when you press a button, it actually does it. Can't you turn it off? No, that doesn't work. Let's see what happens when we get
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There's a button
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh my goodness. There's a bug that said who farted. Also installation stuff. Okay, this is just normal. So looks like I'll just turn it off for safety. We got another. How the mighty have fallen. How can I zoom in? Let's check the MS settings. How to zoom in. No. And there's another room. Looks like something important. Looks like another room over there. Oh. Username access. Actually, no, this one is. No, I don't think it is. It's so funny that you're trying to get some stuff in here because I've seen a lot of Easter eggs and such. There's 4B3 and there's
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Holly 4 boss, welcome. So, I think I might want to try out left. Enter the door on his left. I think I'll just enter the door on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
450. Oh, wait! Oh, wait, we can't go to the other side. I know a trick that I see online, and there are more mugs.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring.
It
had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
So let's just go on to the left. I think that's.
And so he detoured
Thank you, Stu,
through
for
the
liking this
maintenance
live.
section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
There's a red button. Don't go on there. Nah. Let's go on the red button. Oh wait. Oh. Come on. Ah, I'm stuck. Ah. Well, I'm here in the corner, so it doesn't show the loading screen. That's so
But
weird.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Okay, I'll just go on the left.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Why?
No, not the right.
Oh, come on.
Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Okay.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay, so there's a truck on there. I can't get to the other side of the truck. How's it turn on? Can I turn it off? Okay. Generators. Okay, well, it's gonna be here, and what is that? Huh?
No!
Wait!
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
Stanley Parable mentioned. Yes, I am playing Stanley Parable, everyone.
It's all rubbish now.
Hi, Sue.
The whole
I
story
do like
completely
him
unusable.
like it, by the way.
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Yes.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay. From the top.
Okay. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'll go and check it today right now. Hi, plant. So right now that just 2.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No,
wait a minute.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh.
Yes.
Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Yeah, let's find the story, everyone. Okay, there's a... What's inside here? Ooh. What leads us to here? Let's see what's in... Everyone knows that... Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself. Oh my goodness! Please don't hold it. I can see the comments. I can see like a chat, you know. I can see the chat. That's right on my second monitor.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure
Yes.
I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
Oh, I think
It's
that's
gotta be
where in
better
a
than
good
this.
part.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Why not?
Let's go restart. Hi, Stanley Everest. Hi, Leon. Welcome to this. My new name is Stanley Everest.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm hearing something in my ears right now. Something is wrong with this one. Can I get activated? No, I can't interact with this. Hey, that's odd. Okay. Hopefully, I can try doing this. And nothing. Wow.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Yeah, let's go backwards. So, there's still the 4-beat. Wait a minute. Okay, it's just quotes and stuff. They look all a bit different. There's 4B6. Oh, just turn it off. Nothing. Nothing. Okay.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
Let's see.
No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay, let's retrace our steps here. So, like, walking in, moving in forward. Okay. I didn't expect this.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
Huh, that's
Is this the
odd.
story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
With this? Yeah.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Yeah, I do remember.
Well, do you know
Wait,
what?
it's gone!
Since I've completely forgotten what
gone!
we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations!
Woo!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So,
Way.
good job.
So good for me to get win. Woo! So we can end this train. No,
I
just
don't feel right
joking
about
right
this
now.
at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual
Yeah, I
work for
know.
that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Starts. Yay, ending. We can do after. It's not yet weekends, you know, Leon. Leon, it's not the weekends yet. I have a schedule, you know. It's the weekends. It's the weekends, Leon. It's the weekends.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get
let's see
lost,
what they're
I've
doing.
employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure
Adventure
Line.
Line, TM.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
I can't turn off this one. I'll follow the line. Just wait. Just like turn off them. No, it's Saturday today. Seven. I checked. It's Tuesday. Trust me. I checked it. It's Tuesday.
You see,
My
the
stream-
line
my
knows
stream deck
where the
has the,
story is.
display.
It's over in this direction.
Sorry.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Yes. Let's
Though,
do it.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Like.
Simply by the act of moving
How
forward,
did I actually do
are
this?
we implying
Here
a
is
journey
Tuesday, no,
such
Saturday
that a
time
destination
zone.
is inevitably
Swear
conjured
it
into
is
being
not
by the very
Saturday.
manifestation of
How
the
was it that
nature of life
time?
itself?
I
Okay,
swear.
Stanley, I need to follow this train
Okay.
of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is, in fact, a byproduct of one's
Okay.
subjective experience of that existence, right?
Okay, what is going on with this line?
Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office,
I've never
is
heard of
this
this
office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Wait a minute.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Okay. Wait, what? Huh? Okay. Yeah, I heard about it.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
I could just go forward. Can I go forward? Yeah, no, let's just look at the fern.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Yeah, thank you, Leon. Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, it's the most successful program on RBC Radio. That is so surprising.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Okay, what is right? Wait, how? How? Okay.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you...
What did I walk into?
Anymore,
walk into here.
Restart.
That's what it is. Welcome, Toddy, to the, walk-in line. Yeah, what is everything?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Don't know.
We're intelligent people, right?
Yeah.
Why can't we make up our own story?
Yeah, live a girl
Something
story.
exciting, daring, mysterious.
Yes.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why
Let's
don't
do
we
it.
simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay. I'll go in this direction.
Now, yes, this
Bye-bye.
is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Yes.
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Yeah, I'm ready to interview.
Oh, no, not
Fan
you again.
fiction when?
Stanley,
Don't
I'd
know.
also like to veto the
Don't
line
know
from
what the
having
fan
any
fiction
role
is.
in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. We should be fine.
After they beats fan fiction when? I don't know what it is. Thank you. And it looks like they... How can I actually go there, you know? How does this line go up to the top? Okay, so,
Ah, a choice. We
Okay.
get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay,
Yeah,
so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination
fiction as well, I'm going to get
corresponds
banned
with
if
the
it's a dog.
counter-inverted reverse door's origin.
Yeah,
so
you
starting
would.
from the right, let us ask, will taking the right
Measures.
door lead us to where we're going?
Yeah,
And since the
fanfic
answer is
story
clearly
is-
yes, then
Well,
by
that's
all
it.
accounts, the
Post
door
AOC
on the
and
right
summary.
is the correct one. Another
joking.
victory for
Don't
logic.
do it. Don't make it. Don't
Come,
make it. Don't make
Stanley.
it.
Our destiny awaits.
Oh, we got to the left side. That is good.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Fusion ending.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
Wow. Just
And we're
whatever you do,
supposed to
don't search
restart the
Dream
game
SMP
for
fanfiction on
eight
Wattpad.
times?
Oh my good! I'm not gonna look that up.
That's
I know
really
what it is.
how all this goes?
Adventureline.
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
Looks like a person who watches it.
Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to
18
keep
minutes
restarting. I don't want
since
to
I've been
forget
playing
what's
this.
going
This is
on.
so weird.
I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped. Does that mean did we do it?
18, 22,
Did we break the
57.
cycle? The
Yeah.
whatever it is that made this schedule? How would
Yeah.
we even know?
Don't know.
Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Don't know.
So,
And also, by the
Okay.
way, there could be a change in the schedule for
I guess
Saturday
now we
because
just wait.
unfortunately,
You know, I suppose in some
that's
way
why.
that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
There's something in
So
my
I think
neck!
that's where we are
Oh
right
my God.
now. We'll find out, won't we?
Yeah.
Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you do happen to have a...
Are you... What is that sound? Oh my god, just my mind. Dropped it. Okay. Wait, can you... Oh, you can actually get inside. Okay, this
All
time...
of his co-workers were
Did you
gone.
see the
What could it
afternoon beats
mean?
cover I made on the
Stanley decided to go
I
to the
seen it
meeting room.
already. You
Perhaps
know,
he had
I
simply
already
missed the
seen it.
memo.
Even though you've seen it, just input there. I don't know what's that for, by the way. I'm gonna have to look on that one. Okay, hopefully we can reach this. So
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
do I enter the left or do I enter the right? Right to this one.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful
Love
room.
it.
What
Yes.
a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
Yeah.
Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Yeah. Too considered to go in there.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah, I don't need to take it in. Let's just go in here anyway.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
There's a
I'm not your
window-
enemy, really, I'm not.
I don't want to risk it.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
what is this?
But the fact is...
Wait a minute!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no
Hi,
one
bro.
gets to
Hi.
tell him what to
Like I
do,
said,
Stanley
hi.
leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Thank you, Baka, for liking the live stream.
All of his
Yes!
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh my
Stanley
god.
decided to go to
Stanley
the meeting room.
Everest is
Perhaps
dead.
he had simply missed a memo.
Yes. How did I ever fall for that? Okay. Now
When
there's only
Stanley
Oliver.
came to a set
Yeah,
of 2
only
open doors.
me.
This was not the correct
Just
way to
me.
the meeting room, and
Just
Stanley knew it
me,
perfectly well.
and just me walking
Perhaps
right
he
there.
wanted to stop
Stanley
by the
Everest.
employee lounge
Wait.
first, just to admire it.
Wait a minute. If it's true, then is Stanley Everest my father? Oh no. No.
The lounge was
No
sublime,
way.
a work of art.
I
What
am
was it about
acting
this
him
room
now.
that called so
Oh,
deeply
no.
and so personally to Stanley. Its grace,
Stanley,
its
why
subtle
am I?
charm.
That's
No,
Stanley.
Stanley knew
Wake
it was
up!
something
Wake
deeper,
up!
something
Wake up!
darker.
Wake up! Wake up! Oh no!
But eager to get back to business,
Ugh.
Stanley took the first open door on his
Wake
left.
up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's
Directions.
incredible he wasn't
Fired
fired years ago.
Will cause death.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Do I go in here or do I go there?
I realize
I
that
fall out
investing
there
your
and I
trust in
failed.
someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Let's see what it
Someone
is.
you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Wait,
This is
her?
it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Yeah, let's see. Oh,
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
man, I know Lucy. I think I'll pick up Lucy. Oliver Everest fan account when. I don't make a fan account. I cannot make fan accounts. It's me only. And I got a white screen. Oh, 427.
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Yeah, I'm
Hold on,
here,
please. Sorry to keep you
Lucy.
waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's see right now. Woo!
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
What happened?
Gotcha.
You can make one, but
Oh,
come on!
Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
No.
Who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Okay.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
There's a man. Good morning, employee 427. Imagine being single. I am single!
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Okay. Press H.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly
Wait.
what he's told to do.
Alright. That, I noticed him. It's him.
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except
It's
that he's
Valentine's
chosen this
Day.
life.
Okay. Press F.
But in his mind,
Press F.
in his mind, he can go on fantastic
Number one, as
adventures.
always. Welcome,
From behind
Desk
his
Screens. It
desk,
looks like we got
Stanley
you in
dreamed
here.
of wild expeditions
Don't know
into
why.
the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was
Yes.
wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Okay. I want to watch TV.
And so he began to
What?
fantasize about his own
Where's
job.
the TV?
First, he imagined that
Where's
one
the
day
TV?
while at work,
Oh,
he stepped out
no.
from his desk to realize that all of
Oh,
his
come on.
co-workers,
Where's the
his
TV?
boss,
Where's the TV?
everyone
Where's the
in the
TV?
building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Ooh, that's good. Press I to spend time with the boys. Okay, sure.
So he went further. He
No
imagined that he
TV,
came
no
to
RBC
two
News
doors
24.
and that he could go
I
through
can't pick
either.
up the
At
TV.
last, choice.
Aw,
It barely even
where's the
mattered
news
what
recently?
lay behind each door.
Where's the
The mere
news?
thought
I'm still
that
working.
his decisions would
I'm
mean
gonna be
something
working.
was almost too wonderful to behold.
Okay, press O to prepare dinner. Okay, can you excuse me, wife? I'm gonna prepare some dinner. Let's go into the oven.
As he wandered through
Oh my
this
God!
fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and
No,
destinations.
my kitchen.
Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
Oh, that looks like
And
us
down
in the
another
movie.
was a game with a baby.
And a game
And he
with a baby.
called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, kids. It's all work. Yeah, I'm gonna work.
It
Gee.
was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press X to tell your wife and this. I love you, wife. I love you. Mwah.
But there is no
Ah!
answer. How could there possibly be?
Oh, come on.
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets.
No
the
way.
more he forgets which
No,
life
no,
is
no,
the
no,
real
no,
one.
no. Press U to go to sleep. My bed is there, so... Can you excuse couch? I'm gonna go out and get into sleep. What's gonna happen next?
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer.
wanna get
But as long as he
inside.
remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Pressed M to be work it this morning. Oliver's now single, his wife, and she turned to a desk. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read some of your comments while I'm gonna. Oliver's single, lost, and wife's turned into a desk. My wife! My wife is now a desk! No! No! This can't be! No, they're all filing cabinets! Okay, for some, man.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
How
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here,
It's
he's
just
electing
what?
to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Question nothing. I love you, wife. Turns into a desk. Yes, true it is. I seen it. True.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley.
Yeah.
We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
What's this time?
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I...
What? Oh no. Don't. I could just close the... I don't want to close that.
All of his co-workers
Okay.
were gone. What could it mean?
Okay, good.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Well, never miss. He must listen to after beats. Yeah. CET 14 to 15. CET Central Eastern Time. So that is at 1 to 2 p.m. CET. So it's like 2 to 3 p.m. That's so weird. 2 to 3 p.m. is so long. If we're running on, that's kind of a new content.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Okay, I'm not gonna look at that unless I unlock everything because I know there are some
When
things right there.
Stanley
but
came to a
there's
set
nothing.
of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna go into the Stanley and Stanley Parable 2.
This
as
was
soon as
not
I'm
the
done.
correct way to the meeting room, and
I
Stanley
think
knew
I know
it
what to do right
perfectly
now. So
well.
connection is. We're gonna
Perhaps he
complete
wanted to
all of
stop
it,
by the employee
including
lounge
that
first,
new
just
content
to
room.
admire it.
So we're gonna see if it works.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness.
Yes.
Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again.
Yeah.
Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle. But
Gotta
eager to
copy
get back to
things. Don't know
business,
why.
Stanley took the first open door on his
Yeah, look at
left.
this. Boop, 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 boop. It is a nice room. Yeah, nice room there. Thank you.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, I know.
Look,
I think I
Stanley,
should be
I
able
think
to
perhaps
actually
we've
reach
gotten
it
off
here.
on the
Because
wrong
like, last time I
foot
did that, I fall
I'm
down
not
and
your
died.
enemy, really, I'm not.
So let's
I
try
realize
it
that
again.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Let's try
but
this.
the fact is that the
Wait a
story-
minute!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the
No!
story and no
I'm
one
gonna
gets
try
tell
to
him what
reach
do,
it!
Stanley leapt from the platform.
Oh
and
my
plunged to his death.
goodness.
Good job, Stanley.
Oh.
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Thank you, narrator, for teasing me because I thought for a minute I could. Let me try reaching it again. Let me
The
try
meeting
reaching it.
room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
I could do that glitch, but I think you gotta wait until the lift is in the very top. Oh, okay. Thank you, Nick Knack. Why you called Nick Knack for now? I'm going to the new content door when we complete all of this.
When Stanley
'Cause
came
there- I
to a
know
set
there are
of
a lot
2
of
open
things.
doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before.
Giddy in the way.
Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, truly, deeply, madly love.
Number one dad. Yeah.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on
trying
the
to reach
wrong foot
in.
here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really?
No, sorry.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration
Danger
for others?
everywhere.
Are you that
Danger
convinced
everywhere.
that I want something bad to happen to you?
Danger everywhere, yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
No buckets past this point.
Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Wait,
Give me a chance.
There's a label that says no buckets.
Now listen carefully,
wait.
this is
That-
important.
We probably need that.
Stanley
one, okay.
walked through the red door.
Okay, which door should we go to? Everyone. Should we go? Should we go to this one? It's locked! Can I go into here? No. I think I'll just go into the green room.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'd like to go on the blue door. Ah, this
I
is...
still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Should I go here? I should go here. Maybe I'll just go here next time. I think that's something I don't want to go and train in. Ooh.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley.
Yeah, I know.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to
Yes.
find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
Yep.
don't let me stop you.
Okay.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the entire
Why there's
story
another
I'd
one of
written out
these? I
specifically
swear.
for you?
There's another
You don't think I put a
one.
lot of time into that because I did.
Yeah, let's see.
And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours.
Yeah.
What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
No.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
There's something
Tell you
good.
what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead,
that's
Stanley.
what?
Take it for a spin.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
Yes.
Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick a 4 because, for one, I want to go ahead and have a longer live stream, which means more choices.
Okay,
4.
so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark.
Oh, wait,
but I
it's
guess you're
actually
into it, so let's keep this party train rolling.
Yes.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. That is not my friends. Okay, we're going all the way down. Okay. Stanley is offline. This is you. Oh my goodness, so that's not good. I don't like it.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
I'm giving
Again,
it-
honest answers,
Oh.
please.
That's not great.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've
what
been
is
working
this?
on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Yeah.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Let's see. Sedan is loading. You know.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the
Oh, it's
button to
going
move him
nice.
back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful
This
game.
baby is so
All about the
weird.
desperation
Where
and
am I
tedium of
finding-
endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
Kinda like
I
me.
think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So
like
why don't you
pottery.
give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Okay. Okay. You wanna hear this all clap? I'm gonna lower down the volume. Yeah, it's so funny. This is a great metaphor. I don't know something. Don't know. I don't know if I can try this. This is the most funny. This is so weird. This is my buttons for no reason. Wait, you can actually go for. That's so funny. Oh wait, I have accessibility mode on. No, I almost died. I don't know if we're gonna take it out. No! Oh, I forgot. Forgot you pressed the wrong button. No, I'm not. Okay, you know what? Let's just press 3 more buttons and let's let him die. Sorry. Don't say anything now. Bye.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
No, it's the latter.
If it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas.
Yes.
I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
Okay.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Yeah, let's see what it is.
See. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh my goodness, there's someone who says sperm. Oh no, why did I say it on stream? What's gonna be today? I hope it's a... Whoa!
Ah, fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
What's
our
heard about this.
backstory? What is our motivation?
Oh my goodness! I never tried this version
obvious
before,
to me
yes.
that you are meant to play as a creepy man.
Is that Firewatch? I want to play Firewatch.
Below
That will be
you
added
from
next
up
week's
high in your
schedule.
creep tower.
Sucks.
Perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
I didn't expect this before.
Yes, that must be.
Yes.
What a fascinating venture into
Oh
the
my god,
experience
it's supposed to be
of total
Minecraft,
mental
but oh
depravity.
my
So
god, it
far,
was...
I love everything about this game, Stanley.
Yes.
And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
I've never... That sounds... It's so cool. It's playing another game. Oh, it's at the other side. We might gonna play. That's so funny considering, like, wait, what? Okay. Let's just go down here. Let's go.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
There is...
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Wait, what's going on?
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
No!
You nearly wandered off into that thing, that big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any.
Why were you Firewatch anyways?
We avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. preferably something with walls. Something with nice,
I'm gonna get back
big,
here.
insurmountable walls.
I'm getting back to my area right now.
Okay, I think this will be
Okay,
just the
what
thing.
another game did you want me to try, okay? What is it? I'm surprised!
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
Rocket
Just a
League!
nice big
My
box
god!
surrounding. There
What?
was any possibility that you could
No
get lost
way!
here. Now this is
That's
game
Korea!
design. Stanley,
This
if you
felt-
manage to get lost in this
Aww,
game, I will be
come
phenomenally impressed.
on. Yes. Why am I in a Rocket League
Okay, so
game?
what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together.
We need to get a
I
car,
think surely
though.
we must. Okay,
And
Stanley,
preferably
here's the
hot.
ball. Have fun.
Oh my goodness! This is sports ball! Oh my god. Rocket League is so fun. How did I actually brought this? My god!
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this
Yes.
fun? Is
Yes!
it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Yeah.
Stanley, I have a thought.
I
And
might wanna play
realize
some
I'm not a
Rocket League, but
sports
it's too
volunteer, but
big!
if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports
No,
experience.
give me that! No, 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 no,
Here
no.
comes another ball.
I gotta first get this ball in here.
Yes. Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I need to get this
I'm
ball
like a child
here.
in a confectionery
Oh my
shop.
God!
simply
I didn't
have to have
expect
more.
this.
I'm insatiable. More balls.
Oh my god! Hopefully this can handle my PC, because last time it handled so miserable. Thank you. Content warning. Where? Oh.
Hold on. What are you
Wait.
doing?
I'm falling. Wait, what? Oh, wait a sec.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you
I
write a
just-
story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
This is so funny. Okay, I expected to have Minecraft and Portal, but this is something. Okay, find the cabinets. I'm falling down again. What's going on? Oh. So there's a... Well, this is getting horror. This is like... Cool. 423. Ah, it's light. What's gonna happen on here? This one, I didn't expect to have Firewatch. I'm gonna add that to my list. Okay. This is what would I expect. Okay, let's just get back. I don't know what's going on. Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
Yeah.
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world.
This is nothing I
yes.
heard about
Yes,
this.
I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Yeah, very soon.
I can wait.
Yeah, we can wait. And we're back. Okay, we're not gonna go into the new content screen just yet. We just got into a few of them, and I
All of
want to
his
go into the
co-workers were
next
gone.
one.
What could it mean?
I'm gonna try and unlock it as
Stanley
best as I
decided
could,
to go to the meeting room.
because
Perhaps he had simply
it's much
missed
more
the memo.
longer than just doing this. Hi, new content room. We're not gonna go in there yet.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Yeah, I know.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Ugh.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic. Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room.
Yes.
It all made
it looks
Stanley
like because of the
uncomfortable,
slant there.
and he started to bleed a little. This made him smile. At last, proof that he was human.
We're trying. Let's go back in
But
here.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I know what to do. Thank you, Dick Neck, for the... It's kind of empty for no reason.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Yes.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, let's go into the red door this time.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices.
What
The two
happens
of
if I
us all
actually
trying
go
to get
on
somewhere
rotate?
that
Because
isn't
I think a
here.
lot of people didn't do it, so...
running and running, just
What
the
if
way
you
you're
just
doing
run?
right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
Yeah.
I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
What happens if I just walk on Ryan? Yeah, let me think of this. Yeah, we can do this. Yeah, let's just go. I think we'll just...
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Ooh, what is this?
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Yeah. Oh. There's something in there. I'm just gonna... If I stayed alive and slept and gone to deep sleep and woke up at 6 a.m., I'm gonna be late for my school. So majestic. What's inside in here, by the way?
No, wait. Where are you going?
Oh, wait. Suicidal sign. Okay.
Right.
Oh, thankfully they do have it. That's one thing I'm very worried about. I turned on content warnings so I don't get demonetized on YouTube, so... Welcome to life in this. Let's just look at the top. So hazy there, by the way. I didn't label it on Twitch, and I should have labeled it beforehand, because this should give me like something that I can be worried about. I think I'll just skip it for now. I think I'll just skip it for now. It was good at best, but hopefully we can continue in. Okay, we got with that already.
Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room,
Yes,
and from then on,
and
he would never be
think-
alone ever again.
I know there's something else in there, but let's just go into
When Stanley
wherever it
came
is.
to a set of two
Two
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What happens if I do this? Come on! I thought this worked, but no. Can't go inside here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
Happening.
office, hoping he might
Whoa.
find an answer there.
broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he
That's
turned
weird.
around and got back on track.
Let's just get inside here.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Wait, where am I in this? What's executive bathroom? I got the feeling money for stealing, but not yours, of course. Sorry, this is a bad. So that's a lovely purse. Time, just time, and we have soap dispensers and everything in it. Can you chat everyone so I can actually like start playing a bit more? Man, what happens if we go in here? That's terrible. Ah, nice relaxation. Ah, it's gonna corrupt my. I don't think I can use that audio.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated
Certificate
this.
of
What
what?
dark
Don't
secret
know.
was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had
Let's see.
assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
2845.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
What was it? This?
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons
Oh!
on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct
Whoa.
code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
That is so creepy. Let's press the button. Let's see what happens if we go in. Oh, so cool.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Meh.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the
I just had
nature
to
of his
sneeze.
job. Why did he feel this now,
Oh.
when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
It says escape, but let's just bust it here. Ooh.
The lights rose on an enormous room
Wait.
packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
I swear,
Yet he
I
had
wasn't
the
there.
strength to find out.
Ah, so weird. It's happy streaming. Hi, user. I'll press the camera button.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Employee
Each bore the number of an
observation.
employee.
Don't know how
in
to
the
read
building.
that because it's
Stanley's
so tiny.
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
You look at this. Employee 104 fired. It's. Wait, can I find employee 404? Let's find employee 404 before we actually get up. Let's check the wall to see if there's. There is employee 404! Employee 404, what's this? Huh. It was non-employee 4. That was not an employee. That's great!
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yeah, let's get inside.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't
See.
accept it. His
couldn't
own
accept it.
life in someone else's control?
Never.
It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
What
Had
is
he
it,
truly
Greg?
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Let's do it! Press the off button. Oh! Well, if the lights turn off at this point, this is annoying. Ooh. What is it?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
I don't know.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Yay!
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Hi, big door.
Gone?
Yeah, big
How had he
door!
been freed from the machine's grasp?
Wait, you're watching
What
replay
other
because that's
mysteries
something
did
I
this
heard
strange
about it.
building hold?
Hi, Nick
But
Nack.
as
Yeah, the
sunlight
big door.
streamed into the chamber, he
Look at
realized
this.
none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
It's not the end yet,
Perhaps his
but
goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
yes.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation,
Yeah.
the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Ah, just awesome. But we're gonna have to go and not continue. That's not we're ending yet. We're still 1 hour, but I want to do more. I think we've discovered the more the doors we've gone to. We didn't go to the new content door, so
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
why did I do that?
So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Yeah.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yeah. I'm sick of it.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like, right now.
Okay, we're gonna do it now. I think we're gonna just begin the game again. I've never in my entire life got trolled. Oh, never got
All of
trolled.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, let's do it. So it's new content.
Oh, new content? What does that mean?
Oh, I can't get in!
Content.
This is an illusion. This is an... Oh, wait. Non-illusion! I forgot it wasn't an illusion. There's something else. Ooh, what's this? What? What is that room all about there again? Don't know. There's something else for it, but... ugh.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Okay.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
home computers.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Yeah, we're gonna go near the street. Oh, there's your
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Yeah, I am not 19 audience.
Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
This looks so
Okay,
weird.
so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Hopefully mesmerizing.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content.
Yes, I see.
I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it! Okay, where direction goes to? This is
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's
yeah,
as if
tedious.
Oh, okay. Let's see the content.
Ooh.
Give me the content, Stanley.
Yeah, let's see the content!
All right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh, I could jump! That slows down though. Oh goodness. It's good. Jump circle is great.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Surely that's not all the new content.
Yeah,
There
no,
has to be
no,
something else, right?
Yeah.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial
It's so
impressions
new.
of this game
Yeah,
are
it's
not
so
positive.
new.
It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more.
Ooh.
Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Worried about what's gonna happen. A little close. Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their
It's so
families rush
weird.
a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What
Oh my
quality assurance
goodness.
department signed off on this?
No,
I'm
no!
infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
We call it Vex, by the
It's
way.
my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It
Aw,
could never
you.
have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Yeah, okay, we're resetting the game automatically. That's great. Ooh, that's a new good achievement, that one. I don't know why there's a chest achievement. What's in here?
Psst! Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I want to show you something!
Okay, we already got inside the door, so... Wait, what happens if you... I don't know if I can go inside there to see... I don't think we can go there. Let's just go in here instead. Ooh. Look at this. You can do this. Coffee nut. Okay. We're looking at a new game.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me
Yeah.
thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's
Whoa.
developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Whoa.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my
beautiful.
favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory
That
Zone
looks
remind
so
you
old.
of how wonderful
I've
Stanley
never
Parable
seen this
was
old
before it
game.
was solid with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October
Why is it in
of 2013,
Russian? Don't forget.
when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Cargo shapes. Stanley Parable Collects Edition from Galactic Cafe. Oh my god. This is the Independent Game Award. Audience Award? No. BAFTA. Humor this. That's so funny. 2013. Set to right now. Buy on Steam or download the demo. That something is. Clicks. That's not what I heard. So cool. Good times. Good times like the things we've already experienced in. Nice crisp download in dollar. Oh. Stanley Parable demonstration? Hey, I gotta go. Have a stream, bud. Hi, bye, Nick Nack. I'll see you later. Bits of music from. Oh, I wish I could get one of those CDs! I want to get those CDs! So cool. You guys in there. So beautiful. Why is it? Can I actually? I can't sit in there.
And over here is where
I'm
I
not
keep
gonna get
reviews
copyright
of the
for-
Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created.
Yeah.
That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them.
Persona?
And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Whoa. Okay.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Oh, that's so great.
The Stanley Parable
Thank you.
is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It
They
didn't
even
need
removed the
anything else.
bad.
It didn't need new content.
Yes.
It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
So cool.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Yes.
But I wouldn't give to go back to have
Person
it
of the
all
year is
over
blanked. The Serious Room is back in 2013. Oh yeah, I don't know. Good times, good times. Back when cheating is something everyone loves, and then if you don't cheat, then you're praised. You're stupid back then. What's this?
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Okay, the original remake. So awesome. Look at this. So awesome, you guys. What is inside here? Okay, this is creepy.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely
Yes.
these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Okay, let's see what's inside. There's one that's I can't see that. That's so weird.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion.
Bogolivia.
The narrator was obnoxious
Bogolivia.
and
Oh, wait.
funny, with his humor and dialogue proving
never
to be
mind.
more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
I don't know. Lol. Hi, lass. Hi, lass.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy.
Middle
am I?
shaft apparently
You can tell me
reached
if I'm
that.
preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
I know. People love
Perhaps
Battlefield.
The Stanley Parable isn't... What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can
Fell
do
down
that.
on there,
If
I
I'm
don't know
truly
why.
too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
Yeah.
What if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record? Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do
How was it
anything for
in
the
the
customer,
water?
Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Okay.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people, and if the people want
I think I was
silence,
just
then
this.
Oh, you're back, you see? You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue
come
full of
on.
unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such...
Nope, I think I kicked you that forward.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait
That's
to
the
see
chance
what
to
Cookie
chat.
and
Welcome,
Nine will say about
Jahito!
this, and whether
Oh, no,
they'll
not this
edit the
ending.
rating of their Steam review, or at least change...
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's... Stanley! Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer.
Let's go on and keep it in. We need to go
Oh,
on.
Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time.
I think I'll just
sitting
keep one
here,
in.
Not a single person to speak with.
Yeah, like
and
me.
you'd think that that's just how
We have to
it's
continue
always
as best as I
been,
can
right?
because I like kind of
Me
like
talking
right.
and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about
Not the
you
dead
and about
plant.
us and about everything.
Oh my
we've
god,
been
yeah, I
through.
see the dead
I've had
plant.
so much time. I
should've-
stopped keeping
Oh, I
track
should've
after
ended
a
the
year.
chat.
Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year?
Yeah, I don't know. Forgot to follow you. Forgot. Hi, not compatible. Welcome. I'm gonna try with a better chat before I actually So don't worry. Tomorrow I'm gonna see if I can try getting a better chat, and then we can do this. Yes, Rip Plant 2025. More like probably 2045.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they
Nah. Okay. That's funny.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end,
Whoa.
is never the end, 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 is never the end.
That's gonna take a lot of time. Whoa. Are we actually going forward in time? So weird. I can see the light. Seriously, got to flip forward. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's see what happens with Quick Max. Oh no. This looks like I'm in a dystopian world. Okay. Let's Quick Max. Oh, this looks like a horror game. This feels like content warning. Please. Go, 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 go. First time playing? Yep. First time playing. This is my first time playing this. I don't know why am I seeing this. Chili bean. So brutal. Black screened. And we're back. Oh my goodness. That is so funny. Because we've reached that long.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh?
We were
at the
that
time I thought
immersive, and yet we're
everyone had
back
gone
to this direct to the work. This game is simple yet so weird at the same time. New content. I'm already done with that, so.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign.
Yes.
I have something very exciting to show you.
Let's see. What's gonna be? So beautiful, so good. Oh, wait. We're back. That's weird.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be.
Yeah?
The original Stanley parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step
Well,
even
what the
further.
lights were turned off?
Which
so
is
weird.
why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
What the?
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in
I
so many
love
different
this.
directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Oh, fainting.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term
Make sure you read the
franchising
right one. There's
potential.
one that's funny. Okay. More TSP. Oh, wait. Did I miss some of the whiteboards? I think I missed some of them. New content's out. New content part 2 is in. Boring technical chart. Cool red sections guide. New hotness. Old busted. Oh, let me just read this. Let's see. Sequential mindshare. Win-win. I wish I could get back! But I have to reset this entire game. Hi, Karasu. The Stanley Parable 2. Looks like someone have purchased it. No, you didn't miss it. I'm gonna read it. Okay, thank you for that one, Charlie. I'm gonna try this. I don't know what is funny in this. Brick and mortar approach in envelope client-centric marketing. I think this. Goodness. How are we gonna do this? Let's see.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been
pitch
developing
number
for
2
it.
chart.
I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally
Oh my
spring
goodness,
up
now
around
I
them.
found it.
It'll all work itself out.
This is-
Game development is much
You-
more of a
who
fuzzy
took the
magic
red
than
marker?
anything scientific or logical, really.
Oh my goodness. I think that meme has come up to this game. I think the meme, who took the red marker? Me. Ah, it's farther ahead. I think it's the one you said. This is the one. This is the one. Who took the red marker? Me. And then there's this weird 2 drawing thing. Apparently people will just be do stuff in there. Sequels are good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Background Hopdown 2, Divinity 2, Doom 2, Dark Souls 2. Yeah, sequels are good. What about Street? And what about sequels? Okay, think of that one. Okay, let's wait to the shore flow. Let's see. New content in a bus. Okay. Yeah, awesome. Okay. Oh. They speak in every language.
Go on, try out some of the new features.
Hear your name in the game.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say
They
your
really
name,
went out for
whatever
this
name that is.
to even have a bus
That's how
with
you
new
role
content.
players
Thank you,
too, to
Jahito.
really simulate the full
Oh, so
experience of this
funny, man.
feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
Yes.
I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim,
Actually,
and as
let's
Jim,
allow you to jump
watching
everywhere
your
if you want to
dreams
try it
crumble
later.
into dust.
I might want to try
Do you
that
feel
one
it
later.
deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Jim.
Yay!
Yes, you see?
Yay!
What a thrill, what a rush. That was you! The button described you. Do it
Yes.
again, do it again.
Jim.
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
You should add
Let's take
Oliver.
a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Jim.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much, Jim.
Yes.
I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
No, I'm pressing this button. I'm pressing. No. Fortunately, there's no new ending, so you can get by doing it. So, kind of just finding stuff. No new endings. Yeah, I know, but did we actually experience?
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable too.
Well,
that
what?
would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Yeah, but okay. So, unfortunately, there's no new endings. I did see an updated ending during the There's actually inside there, it's actually in like during the thing where you go hop on stuff and then go into the red room and go into like the green and like the blue room and then you get into the glitch and stuff. If you actually gone there, it actually changes it. It changes. I swear, it changes. That's like the one thing I always seen. Free, new, and easy achievement. It just works. Ooh. Okay.
Now here's something special.
I see.
You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will. What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Okay, one thing that I did again. So there's basically this event. Oh, now I found the jump circle.
You know what, Stanley? I actually think the jump circle was a
Yes.
pretty good idea. I'd like to hang on to that for the sequel.
Oh, I can't do that. That's terrible. So that's great with the jumps and stuff. But basically, that's what I do. So I'm here. There's an exit. I think I'm gonna go to the exits once we're gonna get a collectible here. What is inside here, rather? Can you find them? Okay.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines.
Whoa,
And what's
don't use them all
truly
up.
innovative is that
Yeah, I
there
know.
will be no reward for collecting all
Whoa.
of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them.
That
and
is
then you
so
move them
cool.
along with your unremarkable life.
Go get me. Oh. Yay! Yeah. Collect them all. So funny.
God,
guys.
it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Let's try. Let's try this one. Ooh.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward. You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top and we can continue onward.
Yeah.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you
Let's
even
see.
more of my ideas for the sequel.
Wee.
Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now. Did you really need to see it
Yeah, I
again?
wanna see it again.
I don't know what else there is to say, Stanley.
Yeah, it's an infinite hole. I don't know.
It's exactly what you're doing right now, but forever. There really are so many other fascinating exhibits that I prepared for you. I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some
Yep.
more of them. How about we go ahead and press that teleport button again so we can get back to what's really important about... Oh, goodness. Well, this is rather embarrassing.
Bro said literally teleport.
I'll be
Oh,
honest
hot
with you,
take his
I
zero
truly
for
did not
following
believe
me.
that anyone
Yeah.
would actually stay
I
in the
love
hole
it.
long enough to hit
thank
the
you,
bottom.
Zero.
Yes, I know, I told
We
you
just
the
reached
hole
at the
was
very
infinite,
bottom, and
but
also
come
to
on.
Fyodor
Actually wants to fall
Shuzhanka for
forever.
following me.
The hole was plenty
Well, that's
deep. It
so
was
good.
more than deep enough, in my opinion. Maybe it's you who likes falling too much. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a
So
little
awesome,
heated
thank you,
there. I think
Speed-Zero.
we
We're
both
trying to
said some
reach.
things we didn't
We're trying to
mean.
reach some big
Why don't
followers
we
right
just
now.
put
So go ahead
all
and
this
follow.
behind us and agree
No,
to
we're
just
doing
call
it.
the hole mostly infinite.
Yes.
If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready. Oh,
Wait.
for heaven's
No, come on!
I was right. The problem
No
is,
way!
The problem
No!
is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A
I
normal
didn't meant
person
that. I
with a
didn't meant it.
technique
I was
to
going
make
in
the
it.
hole right there goes on forever till the end
This
of
is
time.
getting more
Don't need to
funny.
see it all, but
I
not
love
you.
this.
Oh, no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time?
If it's gonna block it, it's so funny. It's gonna
gonna
get more blocked. It's gonna get blocked anyways.
Admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Okay.
Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime.
Let's just get a spin for a bit. Whoops.
How could I escape? You're back
I
in the hole.
love
If
this.
this starts to become a thing where... Wow.
Yep.
Okay. Yes.
It's getting
I'm
short.
extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing.
I don't know what's gonna happen if I go to here.
Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the
I
hole's
love
length.
it. This is so funny.
Let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see the scratch and the
I
itch.
love it.
Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the,
I
teleport
tried!
button not working?
What?
You
I'm
sure?
stuck! Yes.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone.
Oh, come
You get to
on.
be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
I really want jump circle. I think I have to restart the damn game again. Whoa. What is that? I heard something. I'm stuck. Oh no. I think I've done something! No! No! I didn't experience this before! We're gonna have to experience this more and more! Oh no. It's the G button. Never experienced this before. My god! I was just unlocking things that people didn't. Change your perspective. What's F? What? That's me. Can I press G? No. Oh my goodness! I never in my entire life experienced this before. We're gonna stay up for a while. Oh. I've never. That's so funny, yet it's so weird at the same time. So where is this? Okay, no, it's downstream. Okay, we have puppies. This has to be one of my most funniest moments ever. Okay. Dinner bone? Him? I just stand in and I cannot reset. I'm like, oh, you know what? Let's make a joke, and then I did that. Oh, show dance, right? Those. Back. No. This is so funny.
Stanley? Stanley?
Yeah?
Stanley! Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off, drifting away into dreamland.
Expect that.
Can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here.
I thought for a minute I am stuck.
And I'm looking forward to all of them.
Oh.
Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
I'm stuck. Help me. I am stuck. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to do that all over again. Are you serious?
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Okay, now I know there's something wrong. Oh my goodness. I thought for a minute that we are stuck in there, and then I saw something in there. And like, oh wait. Never mind. Wasn't there, by the way? I have foresight too.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloon. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with? You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
Yay! Bucket. The bucket one is the best. Oh no. Every time when I say it, this is gonna be 18
actually,
plus now.
Maybe I should have gone with...
Why am I...
No, I've made my decision. A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it.
Don't call me despair.
I'm happy to say that after
I'm not
much
king of it.
consideration, I've engineered
If you get it right now, don't look up that one.
fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable reassurance
The
bucket.
bucket is falling
See,
down,
Stanley,
and I...
anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal, and perhaps
I should have visited first.
you may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Huh?
Can you feel it?
Yes.
The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on.
Yeah, this go on.
All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Okay, I'm gonna carry this bucket. Hopefully they have sealed it, or I can just sit down and see what's gonna happen, because last
Does
time I
anyone
did
give
that.
out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
I would have put that. And the door is different hole. Okay, what happens if I actually got inside? Basically, have the bucket. All the original endings of TSP are changed. That is what I meant. And the doors are closed. Yeah. Yeah, that's like. Thanks for that one. Thanks for the advice. We're gonna go into the exit as soon as I am. Ooh, that's new. Is there anything that I didn't experience? Merch, settings. Let's see. It says that's new. Let's see what's that. Huh. What is a settings world championship? Oh, it's locked! Okay, what's this? That's new. Let's see what that is. This is like the. This is mine. Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, yes, it would go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Okay, thanks for that. I need to get back to, so you got to the reinsurance bucket, the merch, the button that says gym, the free collectibles, and the infinite hole that we just closed. Epilogue. I can actually move, so I can actually relax my other hand while massages. That's a great accessibility thing. I love this.
All right, have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now? So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent
beautiful.
video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh, wow.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right?
I love it.
Sort of. Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
Okay. Oh!
Yes, this is much better.
See?
I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
And there's a hole.
Who am I
And the
kidding,
jump
Stanley?
circle does not
This
work.
isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags.
Yes.
And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
Yeah.
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well,
Look at the
insert
2D
a few of my
this.
new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
Love this.
With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the
Okay,
original
so
game.
2D. That's
Would
3D.
it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead.
Let's
Take a look.
see. So beautiful for it. This is beautiful. Just love them. To like it. It's set right now to 1080p. Let's begin the game. I think we're going to do one of these endings because I think I'm gonna try finding that
This is the story of a man.
Sorry. I'm gonna skip that. But
All of his co-workers were
love it.
gone.
Get well
What could it
someday.
mean?
My favorite.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley picked up the bucket. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him,
Yes.
telling him that the
Thank you for joining.
employee lounge was simply the place to be.
So beautiful for it.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room?
Yeah.
Yes, Stanley thought to himself.
It's like I already
Yes,
had, like,
perhaps
2
it truly
hours for-
was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Okay, let's go on forward.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
I
Stanley
know
took
it
the
was
door on
right.
his left to go back to the meeting room.
No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift. Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top.
Okay.
There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious
Danger
fact.
everywhere.
He was firmly convinced that the
think-
bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Yeah, this is the sign that we'd think. What happens if I go this side?
No,
right here?
stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no
Come
buckets
on.
past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here?
Why not?
Unless-
We tried
What if the
Firewatch
problem is that you
and we got on
actually
Firewatch
don't
and
know
Rocket
what is a
League.
bucket
I want to let's see how it
think about
works.
I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly.
Oh, no.
So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Whoa, that's cool. Oh, what's that in here? Okay. Is this a bucket?
Now
This
then,
looks so...
I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or
This
not the
looks
thing I'm
like
showing you
something
is a
familiar.
bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a
This
bucket.
looks so game
Okay, let's
showish.
begin.
See.
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
So far, I'm enjoying the stream, Oliver. Let's pick this.
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual.
What? Oh wait, I should answer this. Wait, I should answer it incorrect.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
This?
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Yeah. What's gonna happen?
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Okay, I've picked this.
Correct.
Yay!
This is a bucket.
Ha! Everything that's a bucket? Huh, that's odd.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
No.
Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket.
I wouldn't have
To be
answered.
honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too
Oh,
much for
no.
you. Thank
What?
you for not making me look like an idiot. Okay,
Yes.
next one.
Okay. Okay, like this. What's gonna happen? That's gonna bring.
Is this a bucket?
No.
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
Heck! The heck? How? I tricked my life. Okay.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
No way. This is gonna kill me with this one in.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see.
Item.
It should be around here somewhere. Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket.
We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless...
I might have pressed that other
Answer me
button.
straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
No.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago, I could answer these questions with confidence.
It's 2
Yet now I'm somewhat
hours.
adrift. Do any
I
of us know
remember
what a
a
bucket is?
stream earlier
And I
that we
am
actually,
a
I think I like about men.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely. Okay, here we go.
Wow. And I think that's it.
What
And
happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait,
Oh.
was everything a bucket? Every
fixed
single
it,
thing in
nice.
the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea.
Oh no.
Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either.
Yeah.
Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue. But it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what. I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
I think that'll be it. It's a very long live stream, 2 hours, but to be honest, it's very hard, but I'm gonna see. Chili Bean, I wanna see the glitch by the way, so I can actually do this.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
wanna
meeting
do
room.
the glitch.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No
No matter how hard
Chili
Stanley
Bean's left.
looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley lifted the bucket into
Wait a
his
minute.
arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Okay, what have I gotten here with this? I know that all these ones changed, but I think this is one last.
Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear. We've done it. We've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self. The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history, of the countless wars it witnessed,
Yes,
desecrating the
holy
land
shit,
and lives of untold numbers
Oliver
of
the
innocent
bucket.
humans, and the bucket's
Thank
own
you, Leon.
complicity therein, of sadness and
So
regret,
ridiculous.
and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger, of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more.
Yeah, Oliver
there was
Parable.
so much it
Awesome,
could have
yeah.
done, perhaps.
Name
The
that
bucket
one
wondered
in.
to
That'd
itself,
be so funny for me to,
perhaps
like,
if it had
put my
seen
own-
its own darkness
I'll
with
put
a
my own
clearer
nice spin
perception.
into it.
This was way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Your bucket!
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
No,
Said the bucket.
not since the evil wizard Gambharata first
Gambharata?
ensnared me in his machinations as payback for the sacred amulet I stole from his treasured vaults. I
Whoa.
was young back then and could not conceive the ramifications of...
No!
Stanley screamed even louder.
This is...
It is stupid! You are a...
Hey, bucket! This is so stupid! Why are we even doing this?
As Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed, the bucket revealed its true form,
okay.
transforming into a mighty beast of untold power, its fangs glistening like...
Whoa.
My God, Stanley, you did it. You saved us from the bucket. Thank
No way.
God you already had all 12 emblems of sages and knew the incantations to summon their true power. Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm
Whoa, that is so
You've
weird.
demonstrated such bravery here today. Come, Let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket,
And
nor
that
the
mean-
dark magic cast away inside of it.
And but without the bucket, I'm gonna have to end the live stream. So I think that's it. I have officially have done it, you guys. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go ahead and you guys, everyone, we did it. But we're not done yet. One thing I want to add is kind of add like a new widget or something for it. Yeah, I know, but we have to continue and we have to go and do it for now, though. I'm sorry. It turned into a bucket. No effort. I'm gonna do it on this, but it was so cool for you guys to be meeting here. But I'm gonna have to take a break. It's almost like it's 9 p.m. and I have to sleep. It's like school schedules are timed hours, so sorry everyone. See you guys later. Bye. Wait, what? Tell you, yeah, I would have had that. I actually remember myself, so I'll see you guys for real. Bye. Oh, wrong button. Where is the stream ending button? There it is. Bye, Jahito.